Hey everyone, my name is Carmen and welcome to a new slime review video. Today I'll be giving a 100% honest famous slime shop review on Momo Slimes. I purchased a ton of slimes from Momo Slimes. Their slime shop is definitely one of my top favorites, so I'm so excited to show you guys what I purchased. This is a pretty huge review, so grab a snack, sit back, and enjoy. Everything arrived in a box, bubble bagged, and they also included a slime care card and borax. They were also kind enough to send me 2 extra slimes. The 13 slimes that I purchased from them were Cherry Blossom Frappe, Cookie Monster Milk Candy, Honey Bread, Boba Sponge Cake, Rose Milk Tea Cake, Strawbb Moo Moo Milk, Shimi Choco Star, Peach Blossom Nerikiri, Chocolate Strawberry Crispy Treats, Baby Peach Mousse, Momo Fluff, Blue Lemon Screw Bar, and Cactus Dream. Everything totaled to around $196. I had a free shipping discount code for purchasing over $100. The 2 extra slimes that they included were White Grape Juice Fluff and Lychee Pudding. I'll be starting off with my favorite out of this package, and this is Cherry Blossom Frappe. It is a DIY butter fizz, so it comes with a crispy snow fizz slime. I love her snow fizzes, and this is just as amazing. It is super crispy, bubbly, and crunchy. This DIY kit came with a ton of things. It is so detailed. It came with a pink syrup, a clay whipped cream, some pink clay dust, and some other add-ins that also have some sprinkles and foam pieces. And lastly, these clay cherry blossom pieces. It's really fun to assemble, especially if you like these DIY type slimes. I love the overall look of this slime. It is super pink. This clay piece was super soft, really easy to mix in. The pink flower clay piece did dry out since the container had cracked, but it's totally no problem. It will dissolve over time. Again, there is so much detail to the slime. There's even some glitters in the pink syrup, and overall, I love it. Once fully mixed, it turns into a creamy snow fizz slime. It is super crunchy, bubbly, and fizzy. The scent is amazing as well. It is a fruity floral blend. It smells so good. I did purchase a couple of other snow fizzes in this package, but this one has my personally preferred base to snow fizz ratio. And like most of Momo slimes, they are super inflatable. Next up, we have Honey Bread, and this is another DIY clay slime. It comes with a thick base, and I really love the base. Usually the bases of her DIY slimes are a bit on the thinner side, but this one is super thick, very juicy and clicky. This comes with a brick toast clay piece that looks so realistic and edible, but of course you can't eat it. And also a whipped cream topping that did slightly dry out a bit since the container had cracked. It also came with a honey syrup and honey female slices. It looks so realistic and delicious, but of course it's slime, so I just have to squish it. The clay pieces are so satisfying to squish. They are so soft and creamy, really easy to mix into the slime. Once mixed, it turns into a dense, chewy, thick clay slime. It feels very similar to the creme brulee one, but I really like this texture. It also has a more preferred scent, so it smells just like honey, very sweet and not that strong. Overall, I really recommend this one as well. It turns into such a nice texture. It's really fun to inflate, and I really like the bubble pops. Next up, we have Baby Peach Mousse, and this is a cloud cream that comes with a pink syrup slime. The cloud cream is on the wetter side, but it is super sizzly. It's also a bit chewy at first. I placed the pink syrup on top, and there's also some glitters and bow sprinkles as well, and also came with a baby peach charm. Once you mix the slime up, the texture doesn't change too much, but it does turn into a peach colored slime, which I really like. When you play with it more, it becomes easier to stretch, a lot creamier, and it turns into a super fluffy slime. It really reminds me of the screw bar slime. This slime is super soft, and when you inflate it, it becomes so fluffy and light, and it just makes really nice sizzles. And of course, it has a matching peach scent. It smells like peach candies to me, and I really like it. It really reminds me of the peachy ice candy from my last Momo review. There will be some snow residue, which is pretty normal for snow slimes. Next up, we have Boba sponge cake, and I believe this is my second sponge cake slime. The first one was the Victorian one, which I loved, so of course I love this one as well. The snow fizz base of this smelled just like sweet cake, and the brown sugar syrup smells just like brown sugar boba. So once you assemble and mix it up, it smells just like a brown sugar cake. I really love the snow fizz base, so I definitely recommend playing with the bases first before you assemble your slime. This slime is also really fun to assemble as well. It comes with a white cream slime, the brown syrup with the boba beads in it, and also a boba charm that you can place on top. The slime looks super cute and just makes me really crave some boba. Once mixed, it turns into a super creamy snow fizz slime, an amazing one, just like all of her snow fizzes. This one is on the creamier side since it comes with more base. So it does make a ton of tiny crispy bubble pops. Next, we have another snow fizz slime. This is rose milk tea cake, and it is a light pink super packed snow fizz slime. This one was more on the crumbly side, which is fine since it does come with some extra base. Although this one does look similar to the boba sponge cake, the final texture is actually pretty different. The slime also came with some more white clay slime and a pink boba charm. After mixing this one up, it turns into a super crunchy snow fizz slime. It is definitely more packed than the brown sugar boba sponge cake one. It is super crunchy, makes really nice ASMR, and the scent is amazing as well. It really reminds me of a fruity rose scent. If you are interested in trying out a snow fizz from Momo Slimes, I definitely recommend it. Just make sure you know which one you prefer, if you prefer more snow fizz or base. Next up, we have Momo Fluff, which is her newest fluff slime, which is a soft inflating clay slime. This slime also came with some peach female slices that kind of look like hearts and butts. Either way, they look super cute. So this fluff slime did sit for a little while, so the base did separate a little, but I did notice that if you let it sit for like 3 days, it'll start being glossy on the bottom. It is very easy to mix in. I also noticed that some of her peach and pink color slimes have this color changing effect, so it kind of looks peachy and pink, and I really love it. This slime also did have some wet residue, which is pretty normal for some slimes. It is actually pretty common for her slimes as well. You can easily mix it in and it just makes the slime super creamy. I love inflating clay slimes, so this is amazing. It is very soft, very pillowy, and just very easy to inflate. The peach scent for this one smells just like fresh peaches. It's very different from her other peach scents, which still smells really good, and it smells very similar to other slime shops. Next up, we have Cookie Monster Milk Candy, and this is a thick semi-foam. The base is a semi-thick base, and I think it fits perfectly with these beads. These beads are similar in size to marshmallow beads, but they aren't as squishy, and they're not breakable. The slime also came with a blue clear slime and matching Cookie Monster add-ins. The slime has a nice initial top crunch, and mixing in the blue slime turns it into a light blue. The base is super clicky, glossy, and stretchy, and it just makes really nice crispy bubble pops. This scent is described as a chocolate chip cookie milk, but to me it only smells like chocolate chip cookies, which I totally prefer. Momo's milk scent is super realistic and smells just like milk, but that's not really what I'm into. So yeah, I really love this chocolate chip cookie scent. Next up, we have Cactus Dream, and this is a yellowish green coated clear slime. This slime is super clear and also came with a cactus charm. There are also a variety of add-ins as well. I see some glitter, cactuses, rainbows, clouds, and probably some more. Anyways, this texture is super bouncy. It is not tacky at all, and I overall love her coated clears. This slime is stretchy and makes really nice bubble pops, and the scent is amazing. It smells just like white grape juice, but compared to the last coated clear I bought from her, it's not as stretchy or chewy, but it's still a really nice texture. I would still purchase this texture again, but I would much prefer the butterfly pea flower tea one. Next up, we have Peach Blossom Nerikiri, and I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it is a Japanese dessert. I love the base of this. It is a coated water jelly, and I did find a little piece of lint, which isn't a huge problem. I believe it is a water jelly slime, so it is on the thinner and jigglier side than her other coated clears. It is very soft, chewy, and bouncy, and I love it so much that I'd purchase just the base itself. The scent is also one of my favorites. It is a peach black tea and it just smells like peach candies to me. This slime also came with these peach and flower clay pieces and 3 leaf charms. And in the clear slime, there are also some female slices as well. Although the clay container did crack a bit, the clays were still super soft and really easy to mix in. After mixing it, it turns into a super soft, chewy, and plump clay slime. And this texture I love as much as the first one. Okay, so I say I love all of Momo slimes, but this one I love. I love the texture so much. It's really soft, very smooth, and I just love inflating it. So initially, this would have been my #1 favorite out of the package, but adding in the clay gave it a weird smell. It was a little off-putting since it reminded me of alcohol and kind of smelled like nail polish remover. It's not that strong, it's just personally I can't tolerate it. So besides that, it would have been the perfect slime, and I hope that it was just my batch since I would love to purchase it again. I really enjoy the texture so much that I can't give up on it. Next up, we have Blue Lemon Screw Bar, which is another DIY clay slime. This one comes with a half clear and half icy slime. The little clay piece looks super cute, just like a mini popsicle. They also have a pink one, which I have purchased before, and the texture is very similar. This one also came with some star glitters and these lemon female slices. The icy part of this is pretty wet, but it is very easy to mix in. The clay piece was very soft. Once mixed, it turns into a snow sleigh slime that feels like a super creamy, icy slime. The texture is a bit similar to the Baby Peach Mousse. This one fluffs up so easily, it becomes super sizzly and airy, and it also has some small crispy pops. Definitely recommend this texture if you don't mind the wetness. It does also have a slight amount of snow residue, which is normal for all snow slimes. The scent is amazing and fruity as well. It really smells like a lemon popsicle. Once again, we have another Snow Fizz slime. This one is another DIY clay one. I love all of her Snow Fizz, and her shop is pretty much known for them. There was a little dark piece of Snow Fizz, which is normal. You'll find them in all the Snow Fizz bags. You just have to pick them out. Anyways, this slime is called Shimi Choco Star, which is inspired by the Japanese snack. I actually bought a bag just to try them out and compare with the slime. The clay pieces look so realistic. They look exactly like them. It also comes with a brown syrup and some matching sprinkles. The scent is pretty accurate as well. The yellow Snow Fizz smelled like a sweet corn puff type of cookie, and the brown syrup smells just like chocolate. So once you mix it up, it smells like a chocolate corn puff cookie. So it smells pretty accurate, except that maybe the chocolate could be a little heavier. And of course, the slime was super easy to mix. The clay pieces were very soft, and after mixing it up, it turns into a brown butter fizz. The texture, of course, is amazing, super crispy, crunchy, stretchy. The texture is pretty similar to the Cherry Blossom Frappe, except that it has more base and it is chewier. Still amazing. Next up, we have Strawbb Moo Moo Milk, and this one is a thick and glossy slime. Comes with black heart sprinkles and a strawberry milk charm. This is a nice thick and glossy slime. It is not super thick or too tough, but I think it has the perfect balance of thick and stretchy. It is super glossy and clicky as well, and the scent smells just like strawberry milk. I don't prefer the milk scent, so I can go without it, but I love her strawberry scents. They are one of the best, and overall smells amazing. The pink dye that they use does slightly fade, but after you play with it, it turns into a brighter pink. This has more of a gummy-like texture, and it makes really nice bubble pops. This is the last Snow Fizz slime from this package. It is Chocolate Strawberry Crispy Treats, another DIY Snow Fizz slime. So it comes with this vibrant brown Snow Fizz. As always, the initial texture is amazing as well. It is very packed, very crunchy and crispy. The scent smells so good. It smells just like chocolate strawberries, and as I said earlier, her strawberry scents are one of my favorites. It comes with a pink Rice Krispie treat clay piece, and there's also some red foam pieces in it as well. It also comes with a chocolate syrup and some add-ins. I love the details that she put in the slime. It's definitely worth it. The clay, again, is super soft, really easy to mix in, and once you mix it up, it turns into a reddish brown color. After mixing it up, it turns into the creamiest Snow Fizz of this package. It definitely has the most base because of the clay. Overall, really recommend any of her Snow Fizzes. Next, we have White Grape Juice Fluff, which is an extra slime that she sent. This is a super soft clay slime that is scented just like white grape juice and comes with a cute little charm. It does have a slight residue on top, which is totally normal, easy to mix in, and once you mix it in, it turns it into a super smooth, creamy, inflatable clay slime. Lastly is another extra slime. This is called Lychee Puddin, scented just like lychees, and this is one of the best and most accurate lychee scents ever. This texture does feel similar to Strawbb Moo Moo Milk. It feels slightly squishier, like maybe it has more school glue in it or something, but I'm not exactly sure. But the texture is still amazing, very glossy, clicky, and stretchy, and very thick as well. Overall, I loved my package from Momo Slimes, and I always do, and I will always recommend them. They put in so much detail in their slimes, and everything is just amazing. That is all for this review. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!